So I'm gonna share all the tricks and strategy that you can use in read aloud, 80-20 principle as well that you can use in PT speaking. And then when you click submit, then you can hear your sound in the personal intro, and then you can check is your voice is clear. Hello everyone, this is Savan here from SM Academy guys. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about PT speaking. So what are the tips and tricks that you can use in PT speaking? What are the strategy that you can use in PT speaking? And what are the things that you need to focus on? I'm gonna talk about 80-20 principle as well that you can use in PT speaking. Guys, if you are struggling in PT, or if your target in PT is like 50 each or 65 each or 79 each, so this video is for you. So make sure you watch the video till the end. And guys, if you haven't subscribed this channel, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe this channel as well, because on this channel I'm gonna put more videos related to PT, like PT speaking, writing, listening and reading, and mock test as well. There is a lot of stuff that is coming your way, so make sure you subscribe the channel, because you will get notified straight away if you subscribe the channel. So let's get started and let's cover the PT speaking in this video. Alright guys, so let's first discuss the question type in PT speaking. Alright, so there is 5 question type in PT speaking. I'll go briefly first of all. So first one is read aloud, the second one is repeat sentence, the third one is describe image, the fourth one is retell lecture, and the fifth one is answer short question. All right, I'm gonna go through the strategy as well, like what strategy you have to use in each question type. Firstly, let's talk about the first part of the PT. All right, so the first thing that you will get, like when you go for your exam for the PT, the first thing that you will get is your personal introduction, guys. So in the personal introduction, you basically give your intro, like in there you check your mic position, is your mic, the sound is good. So make sure the first thing that you do, you check the position of your mic. It shouldn't be like too close to your mouth or too far from mouth. It should be the parallel to your mouth, and make sure the position is good. All right, so once you do the personal introduction, you can hear this your sound. Like once you like say about in your personal intro, like, hi, my name is Savan, I'm preparing for PT, I'm planning for the permanent residency of Australia, and then when you click submit, then you can hear your sound in the personal intro, and then you can check is your voice is clear, is the volume is clear. So that things comes into your personal intro. So that part is also important, guys. So make sure you check the position of the mic before you go ahead with your PT speaking. All right, and in the personal intro you check the volume as well. So now let's come to the PT speaking. The first thing that you will get is read aloud. So guys, read aloud is very important. So I'm telling you, because this is one of the question type that will give you 80% of the output. All right, so there are 20% of questions in PT speaking that will give 80% of output. So read aloud is one of that, because in read aloud you will get marks in your reading as well as your speaking. So for example, if you are seeing like yourself, you are struggling in reading, you're not getting enough marks in your reading. All right, so you need to improve your reading. So there you have to focus more on read aloud. So read aloud gives marks to your reading as well as your speaking. So I'm gonna share all the tricks and strategy that you can use in read aloud. The first thing in the read aloud is very important, that is your fluency. So make sure, guys, you are fluent when you're doing the read aloud. So what is basically read aloud? First talk about this. So if you're like new, you're not sure about like what is read aloud. So in read aloud, you will get a text on your computer screen. All right, so you will get 30 to 40 seconds to prepare for it. After that, you will hear a beep sound, and then you need to start to speak. So make sure once you get those 30 to 40 seconds to prepare for it, so you will repeat those things. All right, so whatever you sing like on the computer screen, you start to repeat those words. All right, you get familiar with those words, like whatever you sing on your computer screen. So if there is like S sound on your text, if there is ed sound, or if there is any like sentence that you're not sure about it, so make sure you get familiar with those things in those 30 to 40 seconds. All right, and after that you will hear a beep sound, then your mic will be open, and then you need to read aloud all the text that you will see on the computer screen. All right, so make sure you have to be very fluent, guys, in there. And the second thing is that don't take any unnecessary pause, guys. Don't take any pauses at all. I'm saying it. All right, because if you're taking the pause, you will lose your marks in your pronunciation. So make sure you fluent in there, and your pronunciation has to be good in there. And another thing is that, guys, I'll see like lots of students, what they do, for example, if they make any mistake and then they remember, oh, I make mistake in my read aloud. So what they do, they try to go back and try to repeat the whole things. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the worst mistake that you can do. All right, don't do that, guys. If you make any mistake in your read aloud, like if you're saying and then you remember, all right, oh shit, I missed this word, don't go back and try to repeat all this thing. All right, just keep going. All right, just keep doing all the word, like whatever you're saying in front of you, just keep maintaining your fluency. That's the key point, guys. You need to maintain your fluency and be confident as well. All right, it's just an exam. All right, it's just an exam. You have to be very fluent and just be confident as well. All right, so and where the confidence comes in, that's another thing. Where the confidence comes from your practice, guys. So before the exam, like whatever practice that you're gonna do, like how many times you're gonna practice all the stuff, so that from there you will get on all the confidence. So I'm sure you got my point in the read aloud. Your fluency should be good, your pronunciation has to be good, and another thing is that don't take any pause at all. All right, you shouldn't take any pause at all. And another thing is that you have to do is don't go back, like don't try to correct yourself, like if you found you made any mistake, just keep going, just maintain the fluency. So that's the key in the read aloud, and practice as much as you can. Now come to the next part, that is repeat sentence. So guys, repeat sentence is also one of the most important question type in PTE speaking, because in the repeat sentence you get marks in your listening as well. So if you are struggling in PTE listening, if you're not getting enough marks whatever you are desired for in PTE listening, so the main key thing may be you're not performing well in your PTE repeat sentence. So you need to perform well in the PTE repeat sentence if you have to like perform better, if you need score better in your listening and your speaking. So now let's come to the like what things that you can in your PTE repeat sentence. So what is the repeat sentence basically? All right, so in the repeat sentence, what you will hear a short sentence like 5 to maybe 7 seconds, and then you have to repeat the sentence. So there is another thing that you have to keep in mind in this thing. There's gonna be no beep sound, guys. You will not hear any beep sound like what you used to hear in the read aloud. All right, so in the read aloud you will hear the beep sound and then the mic will open, but in repeat sentence there is no beep sound. The mic will open automatically as soon as the speaker finishes his sentence. All right, and after that you have to repeat the same sentence. So what you can do, I see like lots of people, even myself as well, when I was preparing for my PTE, so there was like a short term memory, guys, because you can't hold the long sentence in your mind. So that's the thing. All right, so I can say to you, like you have to do a lot of practice and all that, but you can do that. All right, you can train your memory, your short-term memory a little bit. But the things that helped me was I try to create a picture in my mind. Like for example, if the speaker is talking about like the library is located on the ground floor, so I make a picture in my mind of the library. So at least I do have enough keyword, at least 50 keywords, so I can speak clearly. All right, if you can't remember all the keywords, just speak as much as you got. All right, you don't need to focus all the content. The make sure that you have to be focused is your fluency, guys. This is also one of the most important in your PTE repeat sentence as well. Your fluency is very important. So whatever you heard, whatever the memory, like whatever the sentence you can remember, just speak as it is and then click on the next. Simple as that. All right, don't try to go back and try to correct yourself. For example, in the beginning you can't remember the whole thing, you remember only the half thing, and then later on you remember the other half, and then you try to correct yourself. This is wrong, guys. You're gonna lose mark because you're gonna start to fumble. All right, and you're gonna lose mark in your fluency. That the one thing that you have to maintain, because PTE, guys, is just it's a computer based exam. All right, so it's all based on the AI. All right, so the algorithm basically gonna check your like pronunciation, how fluent you are, how's your fluency is. So make sure in the repeat sentence what you can do, you can train your short-term memory before your exam. Like you can do a lot of practice for repeat sentence. What I was doing when I was preparing for that, I was listening to repeat sentence. Like when I was going for my work, I was listening to repeat sentence in my car, or if I was doing something else, I was listening to the repeat sentence. Right, so in that thing I was training my short-term memory. That is very important, guys. So make sure, try to practice as much as you can, like the repeat sentence. In that way you can like train your short-term memory. And another thing that you can do is try to picturize the thing, like try to picturize the situation, and then you can remember like few words from there and then just speak as it is. All right, and then click the next part. All right, so you don't have to be wait and try to think that you're gonna speak something else. Just go with flow. All right, I'll just say the one thing, just go with flow, and I'm sure you gonna get your score in your PT repeat sentence. Now let's come to the next question part. The next one is describe image. So guys, this is also important question type, describe image, but in this one you will get score just in your PT speaking. So what do you need to do in the describe image? So of course we need to maintain our fluency. So for the fluency, what you can do, you can memorize the template. All right, so there is like lots of templates online. All right, so every academy, they do have their own templates. All right, I remember some other templates, like whatever templates you already memorized, just use that template. So there is like no any things that you have to just follow certain templates. All the template guys, they are pretty much working. For example, if I see like a picture in front of me, what I'm just gonna say, for example, to maintain my fluency, I'll say like I can see a beautiful picture in front of me. On the left hand side I can see this, on the bottom I can see this, at the downside I can see this, on the right hand side I can see this. In conclusion, it's a great picture. So in that way you pick the main keyword from the picture and you just put that in the template. So what do you need to do? You need to memorize the template and then just pick the main keyword from the picture. In that way you will get marks in your content, you will get marks in your pronunciation, you will get marks in your fluency, and you will get the full marks in the describe image. So the key in the describe image is your template. So make sure you memorize the template, practice as much as you can, and there is like any template you can use. If you already memorize some other template, you can use that one, or I will link down in the description the template that I have used. You can use that template as well, or if you see someone else template, you can, whatever template guys, it's just the thing, it's just the thing to maintain our fluency basically. Alright, so you can use any template at all. Now let's come to the next question type, that is retell lecture. So guys, retell lecture is very important question type. This is one of those 20 question type that will give the 80% of the results. So this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video, 80-20 principle. So the retell lecture is very important question type guys. So what do you have to do in the retell lecture? So the first thing is that you have to be very good in your note taking. Make sure once this lecture is start, whatever the speaker is saying, all right, so you need to note down the important keywords. For example, the lecture was about artificial intelligence, so make sure you note down the artificial intelligence. If the speaker is also talked about chat GPT, you write down the chat GPT. And if you speaker also talked about, like for example, OpenAI, Sam Altman and all these things, so make sure you write down all those things, if whatever you heard down in the lecture. Then what you need to do, once the recording start, then you need to reframe that lecture. For example, in that thing you have to use the template guys. You need to memorize the template and then you need to put those keywords into the template. For example, I'll take an example of like template that I have used. For example, like according to the lecture, AI, artificial intelligence, has been discussed. Firstly, the speaker talked about chat GPT. Secondly, the speaker talked about Sam Altman. Thirdly, the speaker talked about artificial intelligence. Moreover, OpenAI has been discussed. In conclusion, this is a great lecture about the artificial intelligence. Alright, I'm just giving an example, but you can note down more keyword, like lecture is gonna be like for something else. So the thing is that make sure you note down the right keyword and use the template guys, because template is gonna help you to maintain your fluency. And fluency is the key in speaking. Alright, I got my 90 in speaking. Alright, I was aiming for 79 each because I was preparing for my like permanent residency. So that time I need like 79 each, and so that will give me like 20 marks. So by the God grace I got 90 in my speaking that time, and even I got my permanent residency as well. Hopefully you will get your permanent residency as well, and you will get your desired score as well. So the only thing is that guys, in their section, make sure you maintain your fluency, because your fluency is very important guys. So by memorizing the template for describe image, by memorizing the template of retell lecture, you can actually maintain your fluency. In the future video, I'm gonna share about like what are the strategy that you can use in the note taking as well, how you can improve the note taking. All these things I'm gonna share in the future videos. In this video I'll just go with the basic tips and strategy that you can use for speaking. Now let's come to the next part. The next part is answer short question. So in answer short question, guys, this is not that important, all right? But you have to speak, all right? You have to give your answer in the answer to short question. If you are aiming for 79 each, if you are aiming for like your 20 points in for your PR, if you're aiming for 79 each, so guys, make sure gives the answer in your answer short question. What you can do, you can go for YouTube and look for like answer short question, the exam prediction, just go through them. You will get those general question in your answer short question, all right? So you can prepare them, like if whatever you just say the word, like it's just gonna be one word answer in those answer short question, and you will get marks in your listening and your speaking. And just go on the YouTube and you will find the lots of exam material for answer short question. So in the PTE speaking, the most important question type is your read aloud, if you are not getting score in reading and speaking, and your Retell lecture and your repeat sentence, all right? So these three question type are very important in your PTE speaking, guys. Already share my strategy, the tips that you can use. In the future videos, I'm gonna do the mock test as well, you and me, all right? So we both gonna do the mock test. We both gonna go step by step how you can improve if you're lacking on the one section, if you're lacking on the read aloud, or if you're lacking on the repeat sentence, how you can improve, all right? So in the future, we gonna go all these section in details. And one more thing, guys, if you are struggling in your PTE, if you're not getting your desired score, you're not sure how you can improve your PTE, so you can give us a message on the WhatsApp. You will see our number of the WhatsApp at the bottom. So one of our team member will get back to you and they will guide you how you can improve your PTE. All right, so that's it, guys. So make sure, guys, if you like the video, so give a thumbs up to the video, guys, and make sure subscribe to the channel as well. If you have any question, if you have any doubts, so make sure, guys, go down to the comment box and write all your doubts, all right? I'm gonna answer each and every comment, guys. So whatever doubts you got, make sure go to the comment section and just let us know. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.